Libras, a lot of you have been dealing with heavy burdens, a lot of weight on your shoulders. It could be in one area of life or all areas of life, but it is lifting as we take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Libra. Wow, Libra, this is really positive energy because there's going to be something coming in. Remember when we go through these changes, when we go through all the changes through this really challenging journey that most of us have been through, where we start seeing things clearly, that's when the weight starts lifting. But the energy of the new moon is starting us into this crossover into this fifth element. I have written about it on my ascendingsoulsjourney.com. You can check it out there. Part 1 is free, part 2 is in the membership on how to use that. So it's a beautiful energy, and the card that was pulled that came out for you is the Magician. You see, when that burden lifts, okay, you're going to have all 4 of your personal pillars established. You've got air, earth, fire, and water. And this is that pivotal point for Libra. It is amazing. So whatever direction of life that you are focused on between all the way through the end of April, even running into, I'm seeing around the 2nd of May for this group of you that are resonating with this. It is going to continue throughout the year, but this is the most powerful point for you to make a life change, to make the move, to make the career change, to retire, whatever it is that you've been working on. And Libra, I feel like that burden has a lot to do with what we're talking about. Okay, like it has been blocking you from the love of your life, causing arguments. And let me say, we are getting ready to head into some heavy energy, which hopefully we'll talk about next week. And it is going to be hard. But with you, with everything that's been going on, this isn't the same thing. This is, the work has been done. You've gone through, you've done your inner work, you've done your external work, you've cleared your home, you've cleared everything, and maybe been even kind of waiting for things to change. Well, it's time to jump up and just enjoy, be in a joyful mode. Remember to raise your vibration, raise your frequency. That's what I just heard for Libra. Whatever has been burdening you, and I'll bet you something's going to come out. Let me pull a card for you on the challenge. Okay, we'll see if we can find it a little bit deeper, because the vision that I'm seeing, as you know, I'm a psychic medium. I hear it, see it, feel it. I guide whatever comes through me. I don't even remember what I say. But I have to navigate to make sure I'm covering everything and not talking in some way out their way. Libra, some of you have been dealing with a situation. It has to do with a female. Now, the female that I'm seeing has dark hair, but that doesn't mean that it is a woman or a female, or they have dark hair. They may not have any hair, but this is a vision, so hear me out. This woman has dark hair, and she has the really intense dark eyebrows that arch in the center. When you see people with arches, as far as like micro expressions and facial features and things, they all have an expression, an emotion, a character trait attached to it. And this one is about evil. Okay. And this woman looks really mean. Like she doesn't like children. She doesn't like noise. She's the neighbor in the neighborhood that tells everybody to be quiet. Okay, don't make noise while you're dragging your trash can to the curb. It's like there's something so blocked in this woman that she has no feeling. But I don't feel she is actually a bad person. I don't think she's aware of what she was doing. Let us know if that's you, because it is very specific. And remember, this is a general reading. It may be you we're looking at. It may be your partner's sister, or even the neighbor down the street. Now we have the card of the Wheel of Fortune. She was put into your life as part of your destiny for you to learn how to overcome this. And that's exactly why zodiac signs are born underneath their elements, underneath the sign. Libra, you were born as a sun sign for a reason. And that is to learn to create balance, learn how to not take sides, learn how to create that harmony that this woman clearly does not know how to do. So if this is your situation, you really overcome a lot. And just by being around that individual, I feel they really held you back in life, definitely in the belief system area. But for some of you, this has to do with romance. It most definitely does, Libra. There's something really incredible coming as all your cards are flying down on the floor. We have the King of Pentacles, Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, but it's also representing in the month of May, and I'm talking about this energy from April going into May. This is a transitional period of time. Once the burden is gone, the pentacles, the foundation you've been working on, those 4 pillars, are going to make you feel like the King of Pentacles. Now, let me reiterate. The King of Pentacles is a person who has worked very hard, very smart. They either did the work, they hired somebody to do the work, but they knew what they were doing to create something solid. And when they're done, they sit back in their big, beautiful chair and look at nature. It grounds them, it rejuvenates them, and they get to look at the reward is the beauty, is the achievement, it's accomplishment. That's what's coming for you. And this is a high grade card right here. So your life is actually, definitely, you're going to have something to celebrate. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper because some of you, I feel you have somebody coming in. Somebody's going to come in that's going to lift it. Yeah. The reason I'm laughing is because my vision shows like a towel over somebody's shoulder and they just lift it up. So it may to you be very, very weighted, like a wet towel put on your shoulders, but once it's lifted, and they're going to help you take that energy, take that personal power back. And I like that. It may be a partner, somebody that you already know, but this is actually somebody who is going to help you reconnect your right side to your left side. The divine masculine within, that's your logic, the divine feminine within, that's your emotions, and you're all about balance. So you're meeting somebody who's going to come in and help you make this final polish to jump into this new you. A new hairdo, a new style, and some of you I see a new car. There's a lot of things out there that our Libras in this group that are watching want, and it's okay to want it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's how we get it. Yeah, it's the intention behind it. So making sure that you know what direction you go is what's going to benefit you through this next period of time. Now, I want to pull another card on this heaviness because it's so heavy. It's actually, and this doesn't happen very often, Libra, hear me out. Instantly, in 2 split seconds, I see visions. I can hop into your energy field. That's why if you've had a session with me, we talk, and within seconds, it's like, boom. And I start describing what's going on. You confirm it, and it's like, yeah, now we're connected. Now we can work. That's what is like going on in this energy normally for Libra, but whoever this is, whatever this weighted energy, it's blocking you from being able to expand. And you may even feel yourself being invisible is what I'm hearing, invisible. And I see somebody kind of sitting like this, almost like slouching, trying to hide yourself. That could be from embarrassment, humiliation, not having met a deadline, or maybe even making a life change that you know other people aren't going to like. But it's not about them always. It's about you first and what you want and working things out with the people around you. You have the Queen of Swords. Now, Queen of Swords actually represents Libra in your whole glory. In the tarot, it represents a sign of Libra, a person who has been through everything and can be in the middle and can be the mediator, who cannot pick sides and help people become more in balance and in harmony. If you're an energy healer, this may have a lot to do if you have not been doing well. There's an energy blockage, and it has to do, I guarantee it has to do with somebody that I described, very similar personality traits as the female that I was describing earlier. And look, she even has dark hair. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see? She got an evil look. That's what I'm talking about, Libra. This is the energy that's around you that's been blocking you, maybe even for years. I'm going to pull one more message for you, and this is a guided message that's going to help you, hopefully, help you see, help you do a change, or give you that inspiration to make this leap in the next few days and the next week in the month of April. Because this season is about the reality of who you have become, Libra. This is that pivotal point in time when everything you have worked for is going to either go up because you make it, you work with the energetic flow, or not. Your actual card for your message is the World card. This has everything to do with being in a position of seeing the world from a different angle. Some of you are actually going to become globally known, maybe even putting whatever the skill set you have, whatever this information, whatever the project that has been blocked, that is a global type of a thing for a lot of you. That can be an internet website, a community in your local community. It may not be global per se if it's like this community housing project, but yet they can come, right? So it's like this really open energy. And what I'm hearing is this has been open for everybody, but Libra, you know how to do it. And remember, this energy is going to happen very, very quick. It's very, very subtle. There will be something that comes in to try and stop you, and it has nothing to do with what I just said. I'm giving you the tools to help you jump, to make the leap, to leave behind anything that is a restriction, and definitely lift that weight off your shoulders, because if it hurts me in a general reading, I can't imagine how much it's been hurting you. You want to talk about it, you want to see what's coming for you, book a session with me. Have a wonderful day. Much love.